just cost him a single.
You will be nerves for Nepal.
That escapes mid-off, and it...
To the imagination. Beating a full member nation, beating a test nation for the...
Oh, that's a Jaffa as well.
But it's gone, certainly off the surface. Every ball an event. Right the way across the country. You'll be seam and spin to start with. Promise you though.
And you bet England will have been doing their... Oh, will it be taken? You bet! Career
at the World Cup. The ones that... It's got to go for one. England
has produced the wicket.
Net bowling for the Lucknow Super last season.
Most left-handers are very strong.
It's here, excellent stroke. Despite the dive, desperate dive.
He's picked up length beautifully.
Where it'll be short, and look at the way in which ball striking quality to smash at 8.
That is 3 shots of Bethel.
Coming down to him, but you cannot bowl that length. Has to be fuller, better.
It's the length. Over a wicket to start it, 19.
Fans in raptures.
Yeah, it's a moment.
So many stars we're going to enjoy in this first inning. Look at it in Nepal. In every single hope.
Maybe or just before, we'll have a look. Replay behind the scenes has said that.
They see not of the pace to bowl that, despite a deep mid-wicket being...
Fuller couldn't afford to be short. Good
ring, Bertel in the deep, the two stand. Stuart Law, the head coach, after everyone else. Great execution, great...
Slower ball. 88 for 1.
You're right, you said Scotland coming in to a course who came in late, have had really good prep.
As ever, we'll be looking towards some...
Just the 4th player to do so.
Placement from Joss Butler.
Impeccable placements.
Flat, another boundary.
To hit me ball really over later in the innings. After picking up that maiden wicket.
Just the excess act, one of his great skills.
From Nepal do big diaspora. His mother was just offers
and
trying to run his fingers. Easy to be put away. Irish fans that are on their feet ahead of those.
Now as he nicked a bit more bounce and Butler.
It's just got a bit big on Joss Butler out to go with it. Butler, the danger man's good
form of late for England. From Nandan Yadav, the
pre-way here at the Wankhede.
Down in modern T20 cricket is
party going on. And the man of the year, not that long. The beautiful. Too far, too long, too easy, too
pounces on it. A good swing on it. That is a big 6-9
box. Oh, Chris with the earlier one was power.
Out of every delivery. Doesn't try and overeyes.
It was yesterday, was stopping on the surface. Very hard. Of that over, England have done well in the power play. That everyone's going to talk about, but
4 and been in great.
Charney comes on. Hey, Benton. It's going to have a word with that tall man, though. There was a bit of a struggle.
We've gone through, hitting the wickets.
To go for 2. Harry Brook comes. He's coming early, sometimes merges into arrogance with the ball. Khela Stadium so many times seeing. Oh, just the scoreboard can tell a story. The
Harry Brook never comes about for first slip. No.
It's a sprightly Nepal side in the field cup, won their qualifying round. 4 for 3.
Harsher.
Pakistan, Nepal coming so close to beating.
Very fond memories of T20. There's been a couple, I'd say, since 2010. The other is, yeah, I'd say the consistency back in 2010. You almost had.
Oh, he hasn't known. He's known for his fielding. It just
Score freely.
Italy.
Plenty of countries. Are there any of the current teams
So they targeted recently.
about the culture and the screams through your device?
Stumps and his vast experience.
Spinner just goes on under the butt. Get the dive in, keep Harry Brook on.
Favour of Brook. Said he doesn't know. He's in Mumbai. He's travelled far to celebrate. Hide a ball to the boundary. He doesn't need the power.
First ball, just a loosener. Top of the bounce.
How talent can take him.
Field. Taking on the captaincy. He's been nothing short. Moved to 5 now, but he is one of England. During various different stages.
See him take off his get once and slow up.
In that first spell, first over. Two have to settle for one.
And might have given themselves a
First ball, different condition.
that England have got to come up with now. Hour or so. Seeing that.
And when we get to the ground, Wardy, quite. There's a Jacob Bethel into the fort.
92 deft touch, deep in his crease.
Just
For this, he had to drag it from, but as you say, Nighty, that field.
Jacob Bethel, and that's the biggest of the day.
Well, that's massive.
In as well in a series a little while since they also enjoy, and he's in that position.
Composure in his Test debut. Do you remember all the way back
To over 14 from it, 106 little bit. And with Lamachani, their best bowler.
here, or are you going to roll the dice? Two ways for England to look at this over.
He would be just knock him around. I think
That's out.
Perfectly timed, but will find his feet now. Lamachani says, I need a slip skate. This time beginning to tick Harry Brook.
Series. It's a unique talent down the pitch to get the momentum.
Be clever with Harry Brook because they can't lead. Beautiful day, iconic stadium. Let's
To maybe try and World Cup for them of Karen KC. There's stories of them travelling, not just so many Nepal fans, and every single one of them is part of the ICC T20 World Cup quad. Yeah, this could be a long on comes in.
That's a moment because they desperately need it here. Held a little bit, never easy news. Up a long way. For Jacob Bethel comes to an end. 50.
Came at a bad time. They're electric in the field in terms of a cross start into motor. Might have done. Dragged on Curran, and it's
Yeah, brilliant piece of bowling. Sam Curran. It's a chop. Sam Curran comes and goes.
Spin bowling all-rounders. But Nepal going... Down the pin, sets himself. Will he go over it?
And Will Jacks for a moment gives it a chance. Right under, long on, and right.
And the fielder does well.
Scramble back for 2.
That is an excellent way to go to captain. Has been
World Cup as captain. He is leading off on his leadership.
pitched up his hand. Fielders, and it is well. So that is an excellent.
Yeah, pace on, deliver. Just short. Good call. Run captain. Half century.
Edged.
Not a bad delivery. Trying to bowl. Nepal can do about that.
Short. Will keep the strike for the last. Off all the way for 6.
Incredible shot from Will Jack. It's pace off. Jack's just through the offs. Brilliant.
Go to a seamer. It's used to be a difficult ball to hit.
Gamble at this stage of the. Do not be surprised if.
Swing at the other end, he does.
Will Jack's well away. 178 for 7.
Goes full, been smashed into the Will Jacks in England.
They will be happy.
Everybody was, all the numbers are saying in recent times. So in Sri Asif Sheikh, the chocolate and the coffee.
Who can bat and bowl a bit more in the
Anybody in this England side,
wholehearted bowler. He puts absolutely
hustle you sometimes in this. But it's back in 2016.
Dharma. I mean, Dharmas can learn a lot from watching him.
It's pushing the batter, definitely. And the first boundary
Is a really fine shot.
timing from Kushal Bhut.
Right thing and target that off stump, and
Going to have a big tournament. He's going to have to get literally tearing
off stump or just outside, just to open up that shot.
14 runs of that Archer.
Again, Harshit's pace. They're just using.
As a percentage of deliveries, at the end of it all, it's 20 for no loss. The fielder will watch it. He's gone to 24 of
And he's showing he's pretty good off the back foot as well. Can play off both feet.
England. And that.
Not a lot of finding the gap.
That over to go with 14 from Archer. Will be a very difficult catch. Goes well beyond. It had to be spin.
To where he's under pressure because the team have just held a little bit. You can start for Nepal. See if Sheikh.
For 1 after 4.
Stuck in the surface.
Well, there's the answer to my question. And now a useful. And it's 29 for him.
So many brilliant moments in this T20. Dependent stroke.
And he often starts. He just gave a little bit of pace on.
Quick, it's scary. Somehow gets up. The trademark of this partnership. Lots of one. Rashid, one of only 6 players to.
Oh, guys, just in. Oh, Adil Rashid. There's been plenty for Lam.
Right out of the screws is integral to Nepal. When to back boundaries. Even the English fans cheering.
Gripped. Square.
exceptional. Super.
Remember, the earlier boundary was way down ball. Where this ended up was where the...
Despite two here, Paolo's going to have to go. Cricket envelop the other side, and he says no.
Plenty of time left, don't go too...
He may be fortunate to survive. In the now 202 per ball. Generally, they do not have very tall. Superb batting of the highest quality, break and gets good reward.
Adil Rashid has been slogged.
Ball travels very quickly. Spread the message, watch Irene. But he get the power and he got the elevation. The industry would be asking for a deck from the way. Quicker. Where is Rashid?
So have your experience of watching spin up like Rashid does, or does it completely...
Varun Chakravarti is about 5. 91 for 2 after he
pace, but at the moment, it's not. Yeah, I'll have interest to see...
It was so slow that even if he had...
Look at that, very slow. Maybe picked him.
Fielder, you don't normally see one that fine. Dawson. Jackson.
Keep an eye on this run in between the wickets. They want.
Scotland decent against the West Indies. Beneath it, there's the wicket. England won.
Celebrating quite strongly because they know the importance. And it's just come off there. He's himself. A lovely innings, but Nepal now 120.
It is the skipper that's...
Yeah, camera heads. Umpire pull rifle. Paul's hands. Paddle.
And will run away. Needed that. They're not out of this quite yet.
Oh. Now between Harry Brook and Sam.
Yes, it has.
Excellent shot. Pace off. Almost threw it away over Phil Salt's head. He thought he...
Pace at the comeback. And they do.
Ball. What is your go-to shake? Plays well for 10.
Going up a way. What a shot. Argue
for Nepal. They are not at the quality of this ball strike.
Fan around the world's very excited at this moment.
Pressure. Oh, a long way. Would you believe? What a moment for Luke.